This is Cobalt, and you're watching Super Return of the Jedi.
That's right, folks. You heard it from Cobalt, and this is part 3 of Super Return of the Jedi. So we're gonna delve deeper into this hellfire pit of a game. I definitely have to say, just get prepared for it. We've got some shit coming. Now, obviously, I am doing this in advance, but the whole thing about it is I'm gonna have to start practicing some of these stages, and I regret not practicing the stage before well, when we get to the Endor stages, there's some bullshit that goes along with those, so we'll talk about that more later when we actually get to that. For now, let's concentrate on Han Solo, who I don't really use that much. I mean, I would like to use Han Solo, but oh man, he's the second worst character to use after Luke. Just know that. So, I'm trying to think of. Yeah, so just kind of kicking back, trying to figure out more Super Nintendo games I can actually play and do well in. This is like the main scenario right now. Cat's kind of away. So I'll tell you, I miss like fast food. That's one thing I'm really starting to incorporate with these coronavirus times. Is I'll tell you, for those who know of the Acidic Roots vlog channel, I do frequent Taco Bell quite a bit, and there's additional restaurants, Captain D's, Wendy's, Steak and Shake, some of those places. I mean, I'll tell you, it's really, it feels like, you know, something went to like jail or something. I don't even know a better way to put it. This is like hell. It's like, okay, Taco Bell, I'll just see you in 5 months. Don't worry about me. I'll see you in 5 months. You won't mind not having a beefy quesarito or a cheesy quesadilla or a chipotle sauce chalupa or something like that. I mean, all those sound fascinating, don't they? This is like the main thing. So, but keep in mind, I'm doing these stages on Brave difficulty, and originally, I'll tell you, just a couple days ago, I thought I could actually beat this game on Brave difficulty. That's just kind of the thing, is the fact that I can't. And, you know, it was kind of like a stomach blow, a blow to the stomach, just because, you know, here I was thinking I had the skill set to be able to do it. I mean, if I could beat Earthworm Jim, but then to sit there and say that that game is less tough than Super Return of the Jedi, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. You have different variables that kind of make that difference. God damn it. You know, all these games should not be hair pulling. I wasn't expecting Return of the Jedi to be hair pulling. People, it's like, hey, even easy will piss you off. That's the whole damn thing that you need to understand. Even easy. Wait till you get to the Endor stages. Some of the boss battles, it was really a bitch and a half to have to deal with that. The Jabba stages, for the most part, you just don't want to be Luke in these stages. But I gotta tell you, I mean, it's really. Attempting to be Han Solo. I'm kind of biting the bullet right now and just saying screw it, but you'll see what happens. They do not put enough of those R2s in the game. Just understand that. Those are checkpoints, so you definitely need them. But, I'm trying to think of what else. Catch that little shrug that Han Solo did. I wonder why they put that in. You know, just kind of say, yeah, I've seen worse. Probably something Han Solo would say. I've seen worse. I don't know how many people have talked about that in a Let's Play of this before. So those speed power-ups will not really help you that much. I mean, really, those are kind of like D power-ups. I'd have to say they're minus-ups. Yeah, that's what they might as well be called. They're powered down, something of the like. And they just get you killed. You speed across, you bump into enemies that push you back, and it takes away your health. It just, not too many scenarios where those come in handy. Especially on stages where you can fall to your death. And if you haven't noticed, these volcano things, those were pissing me off. So, yeah, so obviously though, the Seeker gun that I have currently makes this a little bit too easy. But yep. That was what I was talking about in the last video. That axe just sniped me. I just basically got sniped by an axe. I don't know what to do. Cat's on the verge of pushing the space button. I don't feel like re-recording this. So, Cat's having fun with this little Let's Play and stuff. By what I'm trying to tell you. Alright, so I'm trying to think of things that have actually been to my benefit lately. I would actually like to purchase the game Blackthorn. That's one of my favorite Super Nintendo games, but unfortunately during coronavirus I don't trust it. There's only two options. I mean, my video game stores in town are of course closed, at least until May. But, I don't know if I trust Amazon, plus their prices might be rather rigid. That's another game I'd like to do in the future is Blackthorn. But if I can't get a hold of it until like the fall, and even then, there's not going to be a cure for coronavirus in autumn. So, autumn of 2020 at least. I was like, hell, you have to sit there, you pay attention to this stuff, and it's like, coronavirus has sat there and delayed. Yeah, obviously I know that's the least of most people's worries, but still you have to understand that it's going to delay wanting to purchase things from like just online and shit, eBay or wherever the fuck, Facebook Marketplace, any of those places. This is kind of, they have to ship it and package it to you. It's kind of like, well, how do I know you don't have the coronavirus? It's like when people put like anthrax in there and shit. What the fuck, homie? I don't like it. No me gusta. So obviously I'm probably going to just be buying Blackthorn in town, but then that's just kind of the scenario and shit. So, point being, you can imagine some of these people where it's like, hey, you're not going to be able to buy new video games for 18 months. How does that sound? For people that pisses off enough. And obviously most people probably could deal with that, take that on the chin, but it's kind of the collateral that's going on with this crap. So I do restore my defaults to Chewie, and I'm just like, fuck it, okay, I've had enough of Han. That's the scenario there. Everything in this game has a counterattack that can piss you off. That's what you need to understand. Do not underestimate any enemy in this. And those green blobs will explode, and their shrapnel will probably hit you. Volcanoes always explode when you're near them. And the bats come back and knock you off the thing, so probably don't. You have to take these enemies seriously. Cat is really close to pushing the spacebar key, and that's what pauses the damn recording, of course. Time for the Rancor. So obviously Luke is a nightmare for this. You can imagine having to get close to him and use like the lightsaber, especially on Jedi mode. that gives you horrible dreams thinking about that. But that's the thing. These patterns. I mean, you have to somehow make sure that you're not getting taken aback by them. Chewie with his spin attack is the best sequence here. Han is really not too much better. He doesn't have the spin attack though. I don't know how well the grenades will do. 4-point bonus. Alright, so 7 minutes left. Yeah, it's too bad that Rancors were never in another Star Wars movie. I guess they didn't feel the need for them to be. But I would have liked to have seen a newer Star Wars movie, kind of, because really, you know, the pig guards, they just ate those. The Rancor just ate that thing, and I think a Rancor could probably dismember some of those things. And it'd be so much more frightening circa 2020 to see one of those. It's really a shame that Boba Fett wasn't in this. When I said last time, when I talked about how the Dagobah stages were supposed to be in this game, I think another one was actually Boba Fett was supposed to. So I don't know why he's not even mentioned in this when you pay attention. I mean, no one knows what happened to him if you're just going by these games. So he should have at least been a mini-boss or something. But you have to do this stage as Luke, just because if you're a fan of Return of the Jedi, you know that he nailed. That was one of Luke's better moments in Return of the Jedi, was dealing with that. So. Alright, so we're almost done with this. Another 10 seconds. Stay tuned for part 4. I have to split it in between because I couldn't find a good breakaway point.